Have you ever asked yourself why your heart wants greatness, but your actions keep pulling you back into the same old patterns? Why the vision of your future glows so brightly in your mind, yet your feet feel glued to the ground? Why you promise yourself, tomorrow I'll begin, and yet tomorrow arrives quietly, bringing the same hesitation, the same resistance, the same invisible wall you can't name? What if the real reason you don't move forward has nothing to do with laziness, nothing to do with lack of willpower, and everything to do with ancient forces inside you that you have never been taught to see? Carl Jung believed our biggest enemy is not the world outside. It is the hidden world within, a world of old fears, forgotten memories, and buried versions of ourselves that silently guide our decisions. And today, you will finally see that world clearly. Stay with me until the end, because once you understand this, you'll never see procrastination, fear, or discipline the same way again. And if you're ready for deeper transformation, tap the like button right now, not for me, but as a commitment to your own awakening. Take a breath. Your journey begins now. Part 1, the hidden architecture of your mind. Human beings are walking paradoxes. We dream of becoming our highest selves, yet we cling to the comforts that keep us small. Every morning, before your eyes even open, your mind makes a choice you don't hear, a choice you don't see. Will I move toward the life I desire, or will I betray it once more? And here is the unsettling truth. That choice is not made by your conscious mind. Jung taught that the mind is not one voice. It is a layered cathedral, filled with echoes, shadows, ancient instincts, and forgotten emotional imprints. At the top sits consciousness, the logical voice saying, I need to change. I should start today. I want to improve. But beneath that, there are two powerful realms silently steering the ship. One, the personal unconscious. This is where the fragments of your life are stored. Old failures, childhood wounds, humiliations, memories you never faced, emotions you pushed away, beliefs formed when you were too young to question anything. These fragments don't disappear. They sink, and from the dark, they whisper, don't try again. You're not ready. It's safer to stay where you are. Who do you think you are? Remember the last time you failed? They are not trying to hurt you. They think they are protecting you. 2, the collective unconscious. This layer is even deeper. A spiritual inheritance shared by all humans. It contains archetypes. The warrior, the mother, the child, the sage, the shadow. These archetypes rise within you depending on your emotional state. When you avoid a hard conversation, it is the frightened child. When you act impulsively, the reckless warrior has taken control. When you avoid responsibility, your shadow pulls at your feet like a weight. Most people never realize. These inner characters are the ones making their decisions. Jung once said, the unconscious is the true master of our destiny unless we make it conscious. The chariot example to use in the voiceover. Imagine you are a chariot driver. Consciousness holds the reins. But the horses, wild, emotional, powerful, are your instincts, your fears, your memories, your impulses. If you don't understand these horses, they will drag you wherever they want. Not because they are bad, but because you never learn how to guide them. This is why you set the alarm for 5 a.m. and then watch yourself hit snooze. Not because you're lazy, but because instinct wins over intention. When you haven't befriended the forces inside you, your brain is not blocking you out of cruelty. It is protecting you according to its old programming. And here comes the turning point. The first spark of awakening. When you start understanding these forces, you stop being angry with yourself and start becoming curious. That curiosity is the first step into power. If you're still here, tell YouTube this message matters. Hit subscribe to keep this journey alive. Part 2, why your brain hates the difficult. Let's explore one of the most counterintuitive truths. Your brain is built to avoid what makes you grow. Jung believed the human psyche is addicted to safety, just as a person can be addicted to a drug. Safety feels familiar. Familiar feels predictable. Predictable feels survivable. So anytime you try something new, learning a skill, meeting new people, starting a project, speaking the truth, your unconscious reacts as if you're walking into danger. Your brain whispers, "Stop. Not today. Wait until you feel more confident. You're not ready yet. This might go wrong." That whisper is ancient. It comes from a time when danger meant death. But in the modern world, danger is psychological, not physical. We aren't running from predators. We are running from failure, embarrassment, judgment, rejection, not feeling good enough, disappointing others, disappointing ourselves. And the brain, faithful to its mission, tries to keep you far away from those emotions. The meditation example. Have you ever tried to meditate and suddenly your mind got louder? Not calmer, louder. Why? Because silence reveals what you've been avoiding. Old feelings rise. Old memories bubble up. The unconscious panics. So it distracts you. This is boring. I'll do it later. I have too much on my mind today. What's the point? This is not laziness. This is self-protection. The rowing boat example. Imagine rowing across a lake. The surface is your conscious mind, calm, logical, clear. But underneath, currents pull you backward. These are your unconscious patterns. You think you're failing, but you're actually fighting forces you haven't learned to understand yet. And if you feel resistance, if you feel tired, scared, overwhelmed, it is proof of transformation. Neuroscience confirms this. When you do something new, your brain literally rewires itself. It burns energy. It feels uncomfortable. That discomfort is the birth of a new self. The true question most people ask, how do I stop fearing the difficult? But that is the wrong question. The real question is, what part of me is afraid of what the difficult will take away? For many people, the answer is comfort, identity, predictability, approval, the story they've told themselves their whole life. If you feel comfortable, you don't grow. If you feel uncomfortable, you are stepping out of the shell. And as Jung said, there is no coming to consciousness without pain. If this resonates, comment below with, "I am ready to see my shadow clearly." This helps the algorithm push this message to more people who need it. Part 3. The journey of individuation. The return to the true self. This is the deepest part of Jung's work, and the most important part of this video. Individuation is not self-improvement. It is not motivation. It is not productivity. It is the process of becoming whole. Imagine your soul as a vast house, but you only live in one brightly lit room. The room you show to the world. The room where you look presentable, confident, composed. But behind closed doors, your wounds wait. Your fears wait. Your loneliness waits. Your anger waits. Your forgotten talents wait. Your inner child waits. Your shadow waits. Individuation begins the moment you stop cleaning the front room and start opening the locked rooms inside you, not to judge what you find, but to finally listen. The shadow, your shadow is everything about you that you do not want to see. Your insecurities, your self-doubt, your hidden jealousy, your guilt, your suppressed desires, your weakness, your resentment, your unhealed wounds, your unspoken truths. Most people spend their entire lives running from the shadow, but Jung said something revolutionary. What you resist grows stronger. What you accept transforms. Individuation requires meeting the shadow with compassion, not judgment. That is the moment when you stop being at war with yourself. Life crisis and awakening. Every life crisis, heartbreak, failure, financial collapse, spiritual confusion, is actually a message. You are living too far from your real self. When life breaks you down, it is dismantling the version of you that was never truly yours. And this is why those who have suffered deeply often become the wisest. Their pain broke the shell that kept their unconscious hidden. Small signs of individuation. You may be in this process right now without realizing it. Signs include: you stop trying to please everyone. You listen to your emotions instead of suppressing them. You challenge what you were taught. You respect your boundaries. You become less tolerant of superficial relationships. You desire deeper meaning, not distractions. You feel a strange internal pull toward authenticity. This is the soul returning home. If this describes your life right now, support the video by tapping the like button. It tells YouTube this message matters. Finally, read slowly. You are not broken. You are not weak. You are not lazy. You are human, a complex universe of consciousness and shadow. You resist greatness, not because you can't achieve it, but because the unconscious parts of you are still afraid. You procrastinate, not because you lack discipline, but because a younger version of you still believes it is protecting you. But now, you understand the architecture of your mind, and understanding is the first light in the darkness. The journey ahead is not about force. It is not about pushing harder. It is about becoming whole. The moment you stop fighting yourself is the moment change becomes effortless. And if you want to continue this journey with me, subscribe now so this message finds you again when you need it most. As Jung said, who looks outside dreams, who looks inside awakens. Your awakening has already begun.